All the people living all the world.
And now,
Лет назад в Нью-Йорке жил и процветал легендарный человек, выдающаяся личность, талантливый музыкант, который вошел в историю этого города и, собственно, стал символом самого города Нью-Йорк. Жил он в этом доме на последнем этаже, недалеко от Центрального парка. 8 декабря 1980 года, возвращаясь с прогулки вместе с любимой женой, он был убит своим свихнувшимся поклонником. С тех пор прошло много времени, однако же музыка его до сих пор остается актуальной и любимой, узнаваемой и востребованной. И мы говорим о Джоне Ленноне.
Кто бы мог подумать, что 9 октября, ровно 70 лет назад, в городе Ливерпуле, в самой обычной семье, родится мальчик, болеющий дислексией и близорукостью, который в будущем повернет мир музыки просто наизнанку. С самого детства Джон Леннон был неравнодушен к музыке и поэзии. В свои 17 он уже создал группу The Quarrymen, которую в будущем переименовали The Beatles. The Beatles, легендарные Beatles. На пике этой популярности Джон познакомился с любовью всей его жизни, Йоко Оно. Однажды в одном из его интервью он сказал, что «я и Йоко имеют одну душу, которая разделена на два тела». К сожалению, Beatles распался в 1970 году. И многие считают, что это вина Йоко, но это спорный вопрос на самом деле. После распада группы Йоко и Джон приехали жить сюда, в Нью-Йорк, где он стал заниматься своей сольной карьерой и стал принимать участие в политических антивоенном движении. Но и это продолжалось недолго, а точнее до 8 декабря 1980 года, когда и случилось убийство Джона Леннона. Его тело было кремировано, и прах был отдан Йоко Оно, которая пришла сюда, в Центральный парк, и развеяла этот прах для того, чтобы с нами оставалась частичка его души. Но, друзья, не будем о грустном. Сегодня же праздник. Сегодня день рождения Джона Леннона. Все люди веселятся здесь, так что мы пойдем посмотрим, что же происходит. Итак, мы находимся в районе West 72-й стрит, где каждый год собираются поклонники легендарных Битлз для того, чтобы послушать и попеть любимую музыку 70-х. Сейчас Оксана и я постараемся пробиться в эту сумасшедшую толпу для того, чтобы вместе с вами ощутить музыку 70-х.
Hello, Russia. Flew in from Miami Beach, BOAC. Didn't get to bed last night.
Why?
On the way, the paper bag was on my knee. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in the USSR. We're here in Central Park in New York, USA.
Celebrating John Lennon's birthday.
That's right.
So you come here every year to celebrate, to pay?
Yeah, well, yes.
Yes?
Yes. And other places.
Okay, what is the first song that comes in your mind as soon as you remember John Lennon?
Oh, probably Imagine, you know.
Can you sing it for us?
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. There you go.
Do you think Yoko Ono is the reason why Beatles broke up?
That's, well, you know, the Beatles were drifting apart for all sorts of different reasons. At some point, you know, you just, it's like a rugby team. At some point, you just got to leave the boys and get married, you know.
Okay, so you think that's a logical consequences?
It's a logical consequence, but Brian Epstein died, and the band were just drifting apart. We needed, the band needed some direction, and Paul sort of took over as a pseudo manager, and in retrospect, maybe it was a good thing. But it was like Paul with a backing band, John with a backing band, Ringo with a backing band, and George with a backing band. So did the Beatles really stay together until '69, or did they split up in '66? We don't know.
Exactly.
You know?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Are you being cloned?
Am I being cloned? This is Oh, thank you. Yes, I probably am in certain ways. I don't know. As we speak, maybe they're making little bits of me for future generations. I don't know.
I see. Can I try your glasses?
Careful now. There we are.
John Lennon.
All right, look at there. Right on.
Thank you so much, John,
You're
for the
welcome.
interview. It was very
Peace, love, and happy chocolate to you all.
Do you come here every year to pay a tribute to John memories?
When I can, yes, I do. Also, my niece, too. Since she was born, I let her listen to Beatle music and John Lennon, about what John Lennon was all about, what the Beatles were all about, how they were simple people, and they were great people the way they were to their fans, to people. Yes, I did.
I see tears in your eyes.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah?
This is a very emotional day. It really is.
Okay, so for some of us, John Lennon is the great musician who had created the greatest hits of our time. To others, he's a messiah who, he encouraged people to live in peace. What is John Lennon to you, and in what way did he influence your life?
To me, John Lennon was a great man as a person. He was also a great artist, a great poet, a man who cared about people. He was into politics and he really cared about people. It didn't make a difference whether or not it would hurt his career or not. He didn't care. He just really cared about the truth. That's why I love John Lennon.
How did you find out about John Lennon and Beatles?
Well, my parents really liked them, so when I was little, instead of watching Barney and stuff, I would watch Yellow Submarine and Hard Day's Night.
Oh, really? That's nice. What is your favorite song?
Probably Hey Jude or Revolution.
What about your friends? Do they know what kind of music do you listen to?
Well, I just saw one of my friends here, Gianna, and she likes the Beatles a lot too. A lot of my friends like rap better, but some of my friends like the Beatles.
What's your name?
My name is Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I assume you are a fan of Beatles, or
Absolutely.
you come here every year?
I come here every year, yes. I remember the night I heard that John Lennon got shot. I was listening to Vince Scelsa on WNEW-FM, and it moved me so much, me and my brother and my pregnant girlfriend. So I always tell my daughter that she was here with us.
Oh
We
my
came here the next day, and it was just a mass of humanity and love and sorrow, and it was such a beautiful thing.
Where are you from? Are you from New York?
I live in New York now, but I'm originally from California.
What do you think? What was his contribution to the world?
I think the same things are happening today. At the time it was Vietnam and now it's Iraq, and all the same things that the young people are feeling, it's the same as now. And my parents' generation, a lot of people in there, they're all my age, and we grew up with the parents who lived with the Beatles.
What is your name, sir?
Aryehar Evan.
So you're saying that you wrote a song for John Lennon. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Sure. I was watching on the news beginning of August, and it might have been CNN, and they mentioned his birthday was coming up October the 9th. And I just babbled. I took out my little recorder, and this is what I did, actually. I basically started singing into this, and 10 minutes later I had the first two verses. Another week it took me to figure out what the rest of it was going to be. I wrote it, I recorded it. The song's called Happy Birthday, John Lennon.
Oh, that's so sweet. So guys, go to YouTube and look for this song. We have to hear it. The world should know, right?
It's a lovely song. And I remember when I was just a kid, being in the local pharmacy with my mother.
Wow.
Sergeant Pepper's on the top 10 rack. Won't you buy it for me, please? I couldn't wait to play your songs on my guitar. And that's second verse.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can you tell us a little more about your stand?
Well, actually, I'd have to give her the credit. This is my 9-year-old daughter, Christina. And she came up with the idea for the sign because she's the world's biggest Beatles fan. And I came up with the idea to hold it.
Wow, that's so nice. Did you make it yourself?
With a little help from Staples to get the supplies, but
It's very great job. Yeah, looks very good. What's inspired you to do this job?
well, I knew I was coming up here, but I always saw pictures of people with signs and I didn't know what to make. So I started making this and I didn't know what to do. So I started printing out pictures and put together a collage.
Just tonight, I got David Peel to sign my guitar. David Peel used to be in a band with John Lennon after the Beatles broke up. He was introduced to him by Allen Ginsberg, and he signed it over here too.
Wow.
And I've had this guitar about 30 years, and I've been coming here since he died, playing all his songs, but today it's really crowded. I can't get in the circle. Since you left me, ooh, I'm so alone. Now you're coming on home. I'll be good like I know I should. You're coming home, so every day we'll be happy, I know. Now I know that you won't leave me no more. It won't be long, yeah. It won't be long, yeah. It won't be long, yeah. Till I belong to you. Very good.
Imagine – это название одной из самых знаменитых песен Джона Леннона. Главная идея, которая состоит в том, каким должен быть мир. Джон Леннон был проповедником свободы, равенства, любви во всем мире. Поэтому он стал кумиром хиппи и самым знаменитым человеком на Земле. Так давайте же
За мир во всем мире.
В самой обычной семье родится мальчик и без близкорукостью. Я забыла, как сказать слово, который болеет дислексией и безрукостью и без рук и рука бла-бла-бла. Его тело клонировали.
Кремировали.
Кремировали. И его тело клонировали. Кремировали. Его тело кремировали. Его тело кремировали близкорукостью. Самое, oh my God, у меня ничего не получается. Которое в будущем просто поменяет мир музыки. Вот так.
Действие происходит в районе West 77-й стрит. 72-й вообще-то. Я не понимаю, если я говорю, а ты крутишься. Вот действие происходит в районе West 72-й стрит, где каждый год происходит собирание фанатов. Собирание фанатов. Ну вот видишь, чуть-чуть импровизации, как бы лучше тогда.
I hope someday you'll join us